Hey everyone, this is Mike Jones. I recently did a video on, how I quit my job and started living, and I've gotten such an overwhelming response, from that video with emails and comments, and I love it. Definitely please keep it coming. But I also think I need to follow up and kind of let people know what is the right steps. How do I start living? How do I start actually taking a deep breath in and exhaling and just letting the universe, work for me. We all have dreams, all of us. When we are born, we have this subconscious mind, and as we grow older, we see, oh, I want to be a fireman, I want to be an astronaut, and then that might turn into, I want to be a writer, I want to be a rock star, whatever it may be. We all have a desire to be something or someone, we have that desire. We have those people that we look up to in life that like, man, I wish I can get there, I want to be like them. So it's there, we have that passion of knowing we want to do something or be somebody. We all have that. There's not a person on earth that does not have that. But I think the hardest problem is, how do we obtain it? And that's what today I really want to talk to you about how to obtain your goals, okay? Just taking the small steps that are needed to really start living your life and really, going for your dreams and not being afraid to do so. I'm going to speak from my own experience, what I did, and I know it could help you as well. So I know when I first started knowing that, well, I guess when I first realized that I wasn't living, I was like, man, this sucks. I'm like on zombie mode. It's like I'm just going through the motions every day, like, oh, go to work. Oh, okay, go home. Do it all over again. And I mean, that's not what you want to do. You want to, do something that you don't love, It just doesn't make any sense. Like a lot of times people, when I ask them, like when I do like any kind of life coaching or anything like that, I ask people, are you happy with what you're doing? And they're almost kind of taken aback, like, what? What do you mean if I'm happy with what I'm doing? Yes, that's why I asked you. Are you happy doing what you're doing, your everyday routine? Are you happy with that? And I always get the same response. It's kind of like just this silence, a blank stare. And the answer typically is no. I just never thought about that until you asked me. I realize right now, no, I don't like my job. I don't like this, and I don't like that, and I don't like this about myself. And I said, great. That's where we're going to start. That is where we're going to start. We're going to try to correct those ill thoughts in your mind, that thinking, that mindset that you can't do, and you have to stick in this miserable job and live the same miserable life, because you do not have to. And that's where I really start with people, is them recognizing, the issue at hand. And so once we recognize that we are not happy, we're not content with our living, I next ask, okay, what do you truly want to do? And then I always get the same response, well, I don't know, I just never really thought about it. And I say, no. What is the first thing that comes to your mind right now that you always wanted to do? And I've heard everything from open a flower shop to being a scuba instructor. I've heard it all. And I think this is good. This is where we start. Okay, we know what you want out of life. Now let's take the proper steps in having you obtain that. And it's very simple, very, very simple. So typically what I do is have, whoever I'm working with, write a list. Now, write a list of 3 things that make you happy. Then we write a list of 3 things that don't make you happy. And then I tell them where would you ideally want to be within the next 5 years? And that's where we start. And I think it's the best place to start because you figure out what you love, what you hate, and what you want to do. Plain and simple. That is the best way to start living your life. It's just really sitting down and thinking, actually getting to know yourself. I know I don't like this, but I know I love this, and I know I want to do this. Great. That's where we start. That's where life begins. And, me as your life coach, wellness coach, I'm going to assist you in getting there. I know within my life, I'm doing my life's work now, is assisting others, to be their best, be, the optimum person that they can be. So I'm doing my life's work right now, and I know that, with just me counseling you on this, I can help you to obtain, your life's goal. And let's just say nothing makes you feel better than doing what you love to do. Okay? So I just really want to, tell people that you can live a healthy, happy life. You do not have to be miserable. You do not have to be in pain. And yes, you can have that dream job. You can be that person that you always want to be. It is possible. Don't let anyone tell you elsewise, okay? You are such a wonderful person, a wonderful being who can do whatever you want to do. And you know what? Just let go, and the universe is going to supply everything to you. Plain and simple. Again, this is just me, letting you know, if you need help starting to live your life, please feel free to contact me. Hit me up, email me, MikeJones@MikeJonesToday.com. And subscribe to my channel because you're going to get a lot more information on how to live life. Okay? Again, this is Mike Jones. And please keep the comments and the emails coming because, again, I'm doing my life's work right now by assisting you guys, just by talking in this camera. I feel like I am really reaching out to so many people and helping them, because, again, that's what I always tell you guys, that's what I'm here for. All right, everyone, I want you to just think positive and have a prosperous day and think about where you want to be in 5 years and how to get there. All right, everyone, you take care.